Hey everybody, it's RighteousShrub. I still can't think of an original intro, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Illusion of Gaia. Last episode we went through some hell trying to get a red jewel, and now this episode we'll continue on with the plot. So let's enter our house. This is my house. The pie that Grandma Lola is making smells really great. I still can't stop doing those voices. What is that? The pig's wrecking the room. Really? Because it just looks like it's... But why is there a pig in my house? It just looks standing there. Oink, oink. So if we try and go upstairs, the pig gets in our way. How do you get pushed aside by a pig? It's a tiny pig. Kara. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. Is this your house? Yeah. So? Frankly, you look a little shabby. Shabby? Well, excuse me. Your father? Mother? Not here, huh? Ooh. Worst question ever asked a video game orphan. Ever. Is this a picture of your parents? My father's an explorer. I know. Ullman, the explorer. They say it was... Then why did you ask about him? He'll come back someday. Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. What the heck is wrong with you? Anyway, is there a Random? No, there isn't, but Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices. So, apparently, your Okay, so apparently your grandparents just let this strange girl into the house and perfectly accepted her. Oh my. I haven't sung like this in a long time. Your grandmother Lola used to be a singer. I fell in love with her voice. That's why I married her. Okay. Hahaha. Oh, you. Bringing up a thing like that. Well, you should be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago. Music pause. No! I am your father. A scream from downstairs! So, let's go investigate. I love this music. It's that girl screaming. Yes, because... Run downstairs. Princess, I've been looking for you. I don't know you. Be gone! What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head? Question mark. Is that a question? What do I care if you lose your head? Princess! Do you think I have nothing better to do than chase you down? I must take you home. It's the king's orders. And she gets... But how he's not using his arms and what the... I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Kara. Will, I feel as though we've met before. As if we were good friends. You were broke into my house! And I knew you for 5 minutes! And... normal life resumes again. So, that girl likes to play practical jokes. I keep thinking that's a mistranslation there. Edward Castle. There's a big viaduct. Is it Latin? Is it the Latin V or the regular V? I'm not sure. Under the castle. Your grandfather designed it. What? Really? Ah, the front of his sprite. You still look so dorky. I used to be an architect. There's a prison under the castle. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and are never heard from again. Well, enough serious talk. Let's eat dinner. I've made a delicious pie. Let's sit at the table upstairs. So why did you come down here? Well, this meal's been a little strange lately. Last night, licorice and rice. Before that, mouse fritters. I can't stand it anymore. Sometimes old people, if they're surrounded by problems, get a little forgetful. Maybe there's something bothering her that she can't talk about. How does forgetfulness have to do with food? So if we walk upstairs... Darkness. We sat down to a feast of snail pie with whipped cream. I only got 1 piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night, Will dreamed that Kara and he took a trip around the world. No foreshadowing whatsoever! And the next morning, something began to happen. Puberty. Okay, I have to stop making that joke. Joke is gone. Joke is dead. So if we try and... Wait, we can leave. We can leave. Oh, we can leave. I have more snail pie for breakfast. Left you a slice. Good morning, Will. The letter has come for you from King Edward. This is what is written in the letter. Bring the crystal ring from Ullman's things to Edward Castle. Why doesn't the third line rhyme? King Edward. I've been in a bad move ever since I saw this letter. I really can't read dialogue, can I? Oh, Will, I'll teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better. Spell, tune, melody. That's pretty. Even though Will had never heard it before, it seemed oddly familiar. Gosh, I'm so bad at this. You've learned Lola's melody. Bum, ba, bum, ba. Key plot item. And now back to the awesome music. So if we go to our inventory, you can see along with our herb from that stupid red jewel, we have Lola's melody. So if we equip it, he softly played the melody he had learned from Lola, but nothing happened. So as it is an important item, it can only be used in a couple of places. So why don't we say we went ahead to Edward Castle, and King Edward has summoned you to the castle? Well, just be careful. So, he still lets us go without parents, but now it's the king's orders. Way to be responsible, adults. Where do you go? Edward's castle. And this is the world map, and I must say, I really like the music. And I like the music almost everywhere in this game. Bum, 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 bum. So here we are in Edward's castle, and it's the guy who will lose his head? This is King Edward's castle. I must report this intrusion. Will shows the letter to the guard. A guest of the king? I'm sorry, you may pass. Okay, I'm sorry, the soundtrack of this game is just one of my favorite parts about it. It's amazing. This is King Edward's castle. Being courteous, I know that the king is very strict. So, the king is off to the right, or the left, but there are some things I want to do on the right side. First of all, this pillar, if you go behind it and talk, nothing. Don't raise your voice and mind your manners. In exchange, I will give you 1 red jewel. So yes, he just gave us a red jewel. And I really like the fire graphic. So yes, wait till he's behind the pillar and then talk to him. Now here's a trick. When you get a red jewel and you're not in a town, which is the only place you'll see Mr. Gem, if you equip them and press B, he raised the red jewel. Red jewels fly to jeweler gems in a single ray of light. You get this effect, and there, they're sent to gem for you. So if we talk to the guard here, this is the underground prison. Innocent people can't enter. So, no visiting hours. How cruel. So, a story-related thing instead of gameplay, if we go up here. I really have to time things better. So your Will, you were summoned by King Edward? Be careful when you meet with him. So if we go up here, I love you. Well, he's shy. I'm glad that somewhere in the world, there's someone who's thinking of me. Aw, it's so sweet. Also, I love this. It's so pretty looking. This is an SNES game, people. An SNES game! This is the princess's room. Strangers can't enter. Who is it? And look, it's Kara again. A guest? This is just a What is with you people and calling me shabby? It's me, Kara. Oh, that voice. Let him in or I'll tell everyone your old nickname. Oh, pardon me. Please enter. She truly is a princess. She's mastered blackmail and everything. Yesterday, I was told to bring the crystal ring to King Edward. Spazzing out. Terrible! It's terrible! Again, my father is trying to take something important from someone. I've escaped from the castle before, now they won't let me go out. Recently, something very strange has happened in the castle. My mother has hired a famous hunter. It's ominous. Princess, let's go. I feel scared. My father and mother seem to have changed. Please save me. Take me out of here. Please. Princess. Please come back, Will. Your arm is... Your business is finished. Get out. Whoa, what the heck was that? So yes, we can go in Carl's room. And when I first played this game, I scoured this place thinking they'd stuff a red jewel here, but they don't. Now, and he's off to the races. So let's go and take care of our business and visit King Edward. So onwards with the plot. Is that up here? Let's ask the guard. So yes, that's where we climbed the stairs to go meet the king, but I do believe, and let me consult the gratuitous notes I made to make sure I didn't miss any of the red jewels I found. Nope. So if we talk this... So, recently a hunter was hired. I wonder what the king is thinking. So yes, there's that mention of the hunter again. He'll be important-ish later. Telekinesis. So you are Will. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Let's go see King Edward. If you want to see the king, keep your wits about you. So, let's go talk to him. The king sent you the letter. Talk to him. EDWINA. EDWINA. Wow. Your Will, you look so... I'm not even going to say it. Well, did you bring the crystal ring? It doesn't matter, yes or no, so let's say... Yes! Good, an honest lad. Give me the ring. Dun 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 dun. Hmm? Are you lying to me, young whelp? Shush, shush. I'm sorry about that. My dog is just kind of attention-grabbing. Are you lying to me, young whelp? Guards! Throw this impudent weasel in prison. Then go to Will's house and find the ring. How... Yes, sir. Go away. Ma'am, save me. Did you say ma'am? Wow. I gave the queen a more manly voice than Will. Edward's prison, complete with psychedelic fade-in. I wonder why I have to suffer so. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. So, we go around. It's locked. Of course it is. And the bars are locked too, apparently. This moss has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. The prisoners must have been encouraged by any sign of life. Someone was chained to this ball. No duh. And, I think, there's something else I have to... So yeah, we're stuck here in our lonely, lonely prison cell. Forever. A soldier's whisper comes from a hole in the ceiling. Today's rations of bread, even moss drinks water. What? Will taste some of the bread. The bread is hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. Really? I thought licorice and rice would give it a run for his money. For some reason, he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. And so, as we languish in our prison, there is no hope for our adventure to continue on. So, time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoners' feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. This is kind of a self-narrative here. Sleeping standing up. Yeah. A familiar voice speaks from the flute. Will, this is your father. Oh my gosh, Darth Vader is a flute! Father? You're a cute child, but now you've grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? Where did that come from? Sure, Dad. Where are you? I can't tell you now. I have something to ask you. Listen. Yes, if it's your wish. Let's go with that. I want you to save me. I, too, was once held in the cell. Look at the left-hand wall. Ooh, shiny. But we can't get to it. So, next time on Illusion of Gaia, we'll be getting the precious shiny and hopefully saving our father. See you guys then.